share your screen?
Yeah, I'm
Simply,
going to.
and we can log out. Some people have Songflower, and I don't know how long the explanation is going to take, but
Yeah, if you have 1 hour buffs, you can definitely log out, but don't bother logging out if you don't have 1 hour. Hang on, that's a
yeah,
lie. It's the wrong one.
yeah. And then make sure you're pre-popping Greater Frost, and then if you have mana, popping Greater Nature. The Greater Nature might just save your life.
So if you have a paladin in your group, you won't have to put that much on, right?
I mean, you can't really guarantee that you'll be in range for everybody to get it because the range for auras is 50 yards or 30 yards if you don't have the T2 bonus. So
Gotcha.
It's a lot of damage that goes out every 15 seconds.
yeah, I would just do 100 base and the Pally Aura is just a bonus.
Okay.
All right. So I just posted the groups in the Natstrax channel. Lightstorms, if you could do me a huge favor and move around the groups to match what's listed there.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so there are a couple of things that I will also send. Yeah, it'll be easy for me to send these. Hang on, one more. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up on my screen, but everyone should take a quick look at this, and we're just gonna go through this step by step here. All right, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure we get everyone here.
Watch the stream, please. Even if you think you know the fight, please watch the stream.
So I laid this out roll by roll for phase 1 and the phase 2 and 3 portions of this fight. Phase 1, everyone's standing in the center of this room right here. We're all going to run in together, and that's where we're staying for the entirety of phase 1. It lasts for 5.5 minutes. So it's about sustainability and making sure that we can scale correctly with what's thrown at us. Going down the list, we're going to have 2 taints that are actively fighting for aggro on specifically the abominations. You guys should be using dual wield to keep aggro because we need to blow those up as quickly as possible, and we don't have time to think about where our threat's at. So, in addition, focus on keeping stone shield potions on cooldown because you are going to get hit hard, but you got to keep that dual wield up so we can blow these through or blow through them. Warrior DPS, all we're doing is DPSing the A bombs down. The skeleton soldiers that are walking to the raid, they are the only ones that look like skeletons. These are something that we can assist with if they get too close, as long as they are not targeting you. So they will not change aggro. They will not change who they're selecting. If they are, like, for instance, if like all the melee is over here and there's like a mage here and a skeleton's coming from this little section, melee DPS can attack it because it's going to walk through the entire raid to get to the other side, right? So that's only situational. We really shouldn't have to be dealing with that, but in case of emergency, it's there. Roads, same thing. All we're doing is focusing on killing the A-bombs. The skeleton, you can also assist with those, as I just explained for the warriors. You guys should be assisting with kidney shots to make sure that they are stunned as long as possible. Paladins, paladins and druids, you are pre-casting on your taints. They are going to be taking a shit ton of damage, and you need to make sure you are casting on them before they even start getting hit when those A-bombs start appearing. paladins, you need to make judgment calls to use Hammer of Justice and make sure that the A-bombs are stunned appropriately when they can be. Priests, you're going to be doing the little bit of raid healing that happens during this phase, but you're going to be using Smite on the skeleton warriors. You'll be killing them with the hunters, but another thing to keep an eye on is that you are able to shackle them, and what you'll see once in a while is like a skeleton soldier will be walking behind an A-bomb where a hunter might not see it. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and if you see one of these soldiers behind an A-bomb and it looks difficult to locate, go ahead and just shackle it, because then a hunter can pick it up, or you guys can start smiting when the hunter begins to target it. Mages, you are only worrying about the soul weavers. They're the ghost-looking chicks. You're killing those. That's basically it. Same with warlocks. Hunters, you're taking care of the skeleton soldiers. You will be helping out with soul reavers when they pop up if necessary. All of the ranged DPS, mage, warlock, hunter are going to be making sure that the ads are cleared up as we transition into phase 2. There any questions on that, or is it anything that I missed from someone who has done this fight before?
Just on the skeletons, so the soul weavers will fixate, like they won't change targets. The skeletons have a normal aggro table, so like the melee, if they unload, they'll have the skeleton turn to them and it'll explode. So the only way that the melee should be targeting them is if it's already like below 60 or 70 on a ranged, and there's not much risk that it switches targets before it gets blown up.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. So I was wrong to say that they only select one target. To reiterate that, if you are melee and they are not at, below 70%, don't fight with them.
Melee shouldn't even consider them, to be honest.
Yeah, the skeletons have no reason. They shouldn't be getting into the raid in the first place. They have like 1500 health. You can scorch them twice as a mage and they're dead. So it's just important that they don't get in at all. If they do get in, they'll do an AoE it does a lot of damage. So yeah, 2 of those and we
the AoE only happens once it hits the target though, right?
In melee range, yeah.
In melee range. But I mean, that's just, keep that in mind, right?
Yep.
Like there's no reason that they should be getting in.
Yeah.
Realistically, the spirit, whatever they're called, the ones that the casters are focusing on, you're probably going to have a few of them like before we hit second phase, or like when we hit second phase. So casters still need to focus on those even when we spread out to like wherever the circle is that you're supposed to go. So like just keep that in mind when we do transition. That you want to make sure that those actually go down.
Cool.
Are there restrictions on leaving the green area? Should we try to stay inside of that at all times, basically?
Yep.
During phase 1, yes.
Yeah, during phase 1. Pretend there's a wall around the little glowy circle there. You can't leave it. You're just going to cast at whatever you can from there that is running towards us.
Yeah, so ranged DPS is essentially rotating around the outside, targeting the ads coming at us.
Yeah, you're just a bunch of turrets. Just pew pew pew, no aggro table, unload, whatever.
You can go up to like the blue circle, but don't go outside of the divot in the ground right there.
Yeah,
that's going to be the best way for you to start attacking the soul weavers.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks.
One little tiny minor thing. Hunters can probably track undead. So if you see 2 dots running at the same time, there's probably something hiding behind an A-bomb.
Good call up.
Paladins can also track undead, so paladins maybe do that.
All right. Anything else for phase 1 that people?
Looks pretty good too.
There.
Oh yeah, we don't have any Thunder Furies here. That's fine. Hunters don't use multi-shot for the entirety of phase 1. Don't use it.
I just want to reiterate do not attack any of the mobs that are not running towards us, because you'll pull more mobs.
Yeah, good.
Make sure
good call out.
Running to us before you start attacking them, specifically to the range DPS.
To be super clear on that point, like the mobs are of course going to be spawning in these little cubbies. We are only attacking the ones that are actually walking out to us. You can still attack the ones that are in there, but we do not want to do that because again, they are not necessarily guaranteed to be coming out, so we could be pulling unnecessary mobs.
I think multi-shots, they say don't do it, right?
that's here.
Yep,
We covered
there
that.
we go.
It,
No more.
it might be helpful to have like a mage or ranged of some type marking the soul weavers as they come in. That way, they can make a call out to like, hey, focus that soul weaver. It's over here. You'll get used to kind of as they go along, but just
I can
think
do
it's really
that.
helpful, especially at the beginning when people are still learning the fight.
Great.
Yeah, I'll mark them up.
Thank you. Everyone feel good on that? Phase 1? Okay. So I think before I go into the specifics of what we're focusing on here, in the group list that I posted, got like hello tabs open, hang on. You have a marker just like on SAF that you're going to be using as your indicator of where you need to be standing. So again, if I got a number wrong or something, please let me know. But in reference to this diagram, this is your phase 2 spot. There's a lot more room, at least from what I can tell, in this room than kind of how it looks on this diagram. So these are rough positions of where you need to be. Melee, you are very specifically going to be in these locations. So if you are listed as M2, you are stacked here for the entirety of phase 2, no exceptions. M3, you're here. M4. The tanks are going to be positioned where this icon is, which is directly right in front of me. Are there any questions on this portion of it? Does everyone understand where they should be going as phase 2? Yep.
I'm not on there.
Uh-oh.
Because we have more range than on the map.
13. Where do you want to be?
I don't give a fuck. You can put me wherever, Jess. I mean, I can just find an open spot. You can, I'll keep my range 10.
All right, cool. So
Do we
beyond
have a melee, or are you probably gonna go over this? I'll wait until you're done.
Okay. All right, this is pretty straightforward. I think we're good here. So going back into the specifics of what we're doing, the tanks, Tarek, Jiachi, Flan, Ligathor, are going to be stacked right on top of one another at all times. Like you are going to be stacked at this icon whenever you are not MC'd. The idea behind this is that taints are going to get MC'd. Threat is going to be reset entirely, and the taints need to be here fighting for aggro in an attempt to not move KT. The goal for the taints is to ensure that KT stands right here in the center throughout the entirety of phase 2 and 3. Any questions on that, or did I mischaracterize how that's supposed to be handled? Nope. Okay.
For our assigned spots, where do we look that up at?
Nax Strats channel as well. There's a diagram and then the key.
Do you see the Nax?
It's posted there now.
Do you see that channel?
Yep, looking at it now. Thanks.
Okay. Yep, no problem.
So for mages in phases 2 and 3, are we just sheeping the target closest to us, the MC target closest to us, or how are we prioritizing sheeps?
We can talk about that now.
Yeah. Sorry. I jumped ahead.
So I put that here without doing this fight. Like I don't know if that's like a good distinction to make. Like just rule of thumb. Like if we're looking, like if I'm a mage standing right here, and like there's an MC to my left and an MC to my right, like I should always be looking down a line to the left, and that's my priority.
Okay, yeah, I think that makes some sense unless someone who's done the fight disagrees.
Yeah, please tell me if that's a bad idea or there's a better way to do it.
Jess, the list for groups 1 through 8, is it updated? Because I see people who are not here on the list.
Yeah, Pono's not on there.
Raj comes to mind. I don't know who Holy is in our raid in group 7.
Holy
Sorry.
group 7's here.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
Holy's here.
It was the last second. I don't know. Yeah, It was just a last second couple changes, I guess.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, Pono's not on there.
Yeah, you're probably gonna take Raj's spot.
Yeah, where was he?
Raj is R4, group 5.
Yeah, I'm in group 5. Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, that's where you're gonna be, Pono. If you're looking at my screen, Arp here, let me just get it over to you. This is so ghetto.
So it'd be R4 then instead of a heal assignment.
Was it R4, Giochi? I thought I heard R5.
Yeah,
Rajku is R4. Yeah.
He's DPS R4.
Yeah, you're gonna be going where he is. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, sorry to circle back to the mage and warlock CC. Does it make sense just to like prioritize the person that is MC'd on the left hand side of where you're facing the boss? Is there a better way to do that?
I wouldn't say there is. I'd say it's a good rule
Okay.
of thumb.
Okay. So mages and warlocks, when those MCs come out, and we will be calling, it's kind of like Cthulhu's, or not Cthulhu's. I don't know what boss I'm thinking of. Like, there's going to be a timer on DBM, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to occur right when that timer's up. So we'll be calling like, hey, like it's going to happen within this time frame, and then right when those MCs go out, you need to immediately stop casting and get your sheep, fear, whatever off. This is an opportunity for rogues to help out with blind. Paladins can help out with hammer of justice. Just make sure you don't, hit anybody. Priests, in case of emergency, you can fear. Like all these things are accessible and you should be doing. But mages and warlocks are like the true people who need to be like 100% on this at all times. But like again, if you're a rogue and like someone gets CC'd right behind you, like there's no reason not to turn around and blind it just as a safety precaution. Warriors, we need to be using Intimidating Shout on cooldown, not to use the ability, but to make sure that the ability is not used when we get MC'd.
Yep.
So I'll do my best to keep calling that out, but like you just use it every time. Every time it's up, just spam it and get rid of it. What's up? Okay. So another thing that everyone in the group is gonna have to worry about is these fissures that pop up. They're the little black void zones. Range DPS have it pretty easy. They just get to move out of it. I think they just spawn in 5 seconds or something. You have 3 seconds to get out of them, but that's plenty of time to do it. Melee, you need to pay attention here. Let's say there is a void zone that gets spawned on the melee, which is going to happen. You need to move directly back from the group. Wait for it to go away and move back in. You don't want to move closer to the taint. You don't want to move closer to the melee group. You want to move directly back to ensure that we're not getting these other people ice blocked. That's the whole range 10 mechanic. Any questions on that portion?
That thing goes out on timer, right? So we can like keep an eye out.
The timers are not exact timers. It's more like guidelines. Like it's like it could be cast. It's kind of like on Anubercon when he's like, okay, you see the timer for the swarm. It doesn't cast right away. It's just a guideline. Like he could cast it. Okay.
Should we specify cooldown based abilities that other classes should make sure are cast on cooldown so that when they're MC they don't cast those, or is it just intimidating shout that we need to worry about?
Maybe Howl of Terror for warlocks. They have
yeah,
it?
that's what I was thinking of.
Priest too, probably.
Yeah.
So anything that fears, make sure it's cast. So if you get MC'd, it's not cast, basically.
It's more relevant for warriors because they're in melee range with the tanks as well.
And it's just 2 random and the highest threat, right? They get the mind control.
Yeah.
4 random.
4 random, and it's always the tank.
Always the tank that has the highest threat, and then 2 random.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So with the MC as well, warriors in particular, to make sure that we're not cleaving if there's somebody in range. So if we've got a homie melee that's sitting there sheeped, do not whirlwind, do not cleave. I don't know if there's anything Oh, of course. So the priest rotation, I haven't really fleshed this out entirely. I think I maybe put some notes somewhere. Yeah, I did. So I don't even know if this is necessary to do to assign people on shackles, and I say that because it's not guaranteed which portal they're going to come out of. But what I did do is I made sure that these priests are equally like kind of distant from one another. So I put holy, zero heal, and thoughts and prayers on shackling immediately, like in reference to where your location is. If they need help, we need to have the priest help them. But like once these are shackled, those are your responsibility to make sure that they are staying where they need to be and continue to be shackled. So holy, I'm gonna give you assist. You're marking yours as diamond. Zero heal, you're marking yours as star. And thoughts and prayers, you're doing yours as circle.
One thing I want to bring up on that too, do not shackle a fourth or higher than 3, because if that happens, they'll all break. All 3 of them or all 4 will break at that moment. So you don't want to go past 3. So any trigger happy priests out there, just
Yeah, I
chill.
mean, I would honestly assign 3 priests only, in my opinion.
Okay, then yeah, the
And if
3 that
one
I just
dies,
said.
and if one dies for whatever reason, then assign a new priest.
Yep, holy, zero heal, thoughts and prayers.
No other priests are gonna shackle, unless we call on you and another when one of the main priests dies.
Only 2 of them can't be shackled, right?
Correct.
Two of them will always be running around, either being kited or tanked.
How many tanks do we need for this fight?
4.
I could throw on my shit if we need an extra.
No, we have Tarek, we have Juhachi, we have Flan, and we have Lagathor.
So one thing that I did not spend time on is the guardian strat. I've seen the kiting, I've seen just the raw tanking. What do we want to do here?
Say raw tanking.
Yeah, I'd say raw tanking. I think Lagathor and Tarek and Flan are pretty beefy. If one of them wants to take over like main tanking duty, that would be cool. If one of them has like a movement flask or a movement Zanza that they can pop when it gets to the kiting, that would be bis.
When does the kiting happen?
When the stacks get unmanageable.
Okay, I see. So with that, I have piercing Howlin that I can follow. So I'll need someone to call that out.
Can they be
If that's
slowed
helpful.
at all? Like by ice?
Yep,
block?
they can.
They can.
Frost trap.
If I mean if Tarek has piercing howl or if Lagathor has piercing howl, then they can do it themselves most likely.
And they can get feared, right?
I would rather have Chestnut's DPS on the boss than be wasted on.
Then let's have.
I mean, I have piercing howl, so I can do it. If Tarek doesn't have it, I can do it. It's not a big deal.
Well, let's plan on you doing it then. I don't know if he has it or not.
They don't have like a creep ability or anything, do they?
No.
They just hit really hard.
Yep.
Okay.
And every time they switch target, they hit harder.
Yep. And every time somebody dies, they hit harder.
Oof.
Hey, B-Pie, will you go through your weak aura pitch? Tell us what you've got. What do you got for sale today?
I just for KT, I mean, as a mage, that weak aura, it depending on what your class is, it tells you what to do essentially. So after it's just like a reminder to sheep somebody. That's like the next one that I posted. I can repost it right now. Let's see. The other part of this too is it's like kick interrupts, right? So in this, there's actually KT interrupt, and that's why I was asking about groups. I'll post that right now too.
And then, Beepa, can you also talk about which direction the melee groups will be moving when they need to move for void zones?
I mean, it's really up to you guys, and I only
was always
did
just
this on
gonna
my
say
manage.
move left.
Yeah, that's yeah. Move left is fine. Let me turn off push talk really quick.
And I'll talk about that in a second. Then.
Anyway, now I can actually link things without having to hold shift or caps lock down. Anyway, so I don't know what I see your spreadsheet here. Is that
real
also
quick
kick rotation?
Put them in Discord. Not everyone's online.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry. I see why you're doing it in chat. Anyway, sorry. What were you asking about kick rotation?
Yeah. So the one I just linked right there is the melee interrupt kick rotation.
Yep.
And you can actually input your group. And so, like, I don't know, it has a huge icon. If you download it, it's like a massive icon to kick. You can also verbally call it out. But I mean, it's just a good thing to kind of like remind folks that, like, hey, it's your job to kick. For everybody else that's not melee, this is the one that I keep linking, right? Because as a mage, like, it'll say, yo, sheep somebody. Or like if you're in melee, I'm pretty sure this one does that one too. Or like you're in a void zone, move. Just like stuff that you obviously, as Swit would say, play the game. You can just do it. You know, you don't need a, Google to tell you the directions to stuff. But sometimes people do, so makes it a bit easier.
How often does he do that frost bolt on the tank?
It does it on everybody.
No, I'm saying the one that hits for like 6,000.
It's every 15 seconds.
No, the main frostbolt one. It's kind of indiscriminate. It's not really like on a timer.
Does he have like a light
more
up the hands or anything like that? To where
You'll
you can
see a
it?
cast bar. If you don't have the ability to see cast bars, you immediately need to start being able to see cast bars.
Okay. So when you see him, okay, that makes sense. There's no cast bar for the other one. I assume it's instant.
Yeah, it's just gonna go out.
Are we
So-
doing it like the video where it's like group 1 kick, group 2 kick, group 3 kick, or is it just
Yep.
everyone kicking?
It's group 2, 3, and then 4.
Okay.
Okay, so depending on what group you're in, if you download that weak aura, I'll share my screen, I guess.
Can you link it in the game so we can auto update? Just update.
He did.
Yeah, I linked it. I'll link it again. I'm gonna link it 20 times right now.
Let me log on real
It's for melee. Melee, KT, interrupt is the name of the weak aura. Let me share my screen here.
Can you post it right now? I think I missed it. I just logging on.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, if you're logged out, I mean,
Yeah,
we're gonna kill this. Yeah, we're
unless
gonna
you have
kill
a-
this. We're
unless
not
you
gonna
have-
kill this. There's no
unless
reason.
you have
to
a 1
take
hour.
this. Right. But there you go. There's that. When people log back in, I'll link it again. But yeah. That's so if you go to, I don't know if people are watching my stream right now. If you're melee, you should be watching my stream. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong. Interrupt group A, B, C. So depending on what group you're in, like 2, 3, and 4 is how we're gonna do it. Then you're gonna dictate whether or not you're in that interrupt group. So it'll only tell you when you're in that rotation. The only way this works is if
Wait, what
everybody
tab are you under? I can't see shit on your screen.
Custom.
Your screen is blurry as fuck, man.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are watching.
So
Probably.
real quick, then group 2 should be setting as group A. Group 3 should be group B, and then group 4 should be group C.
Beautiful.
It's under custom options. So if you open up your weak auras, you go down to the different tab that says custom options, and then you should be good. Just hit group A, B, or C.
All right.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Beepa, you have an addiction.
Dude, I mean, you should see demolished link weak auras.
I
bro.
see the size of that scroll bar, bro.
Oh god.
And then so
Oh, yeah.
for melee groups, when you see a void zone under your foot, instead of moving left or moving right, actually we're gonna do a 180 semicircle. I'll log over. I don't have the ability to share my screen, unfortunately, because I have a Mac. But I'm gonna log on. I'm fucking way far away. I'll show you when I get there if anybody else has anything else to add while I'm running.
I'm going to link right now. I'm going to link the general weak aura for this fight. That's helpful for all classes. And it's generally helpful in just Nax. If you downloaded the one for 4 Horsemen that I linked yesterday for the, like, when it was like, Fireball will land in X many seconds, you already have it. But if you didn't download it, it's helpful. It's various Nax alerts, as in it has a ton of different alerts. So it'll be helpful going forward. It's not just for this fight.
You have to install Windows on it.
Can you? Oh, okay.
Step
Can you
1.
link me the guide?
Anyway,
Base.
so
Step
now I will go ahead and link the kick weak aura for melee only, just to make sure everyone's on the same page, and make sure
Sure.
that you go to custom options and you change it to your correct group, which is posted underneath whatever.
2 is
Posted
A, 3 is B, 4 is C.
Makes sense.
Okay, so can everybody move away from this center off to the left and right? I'm just gonna show what I want to happen really quick for melee groups. Tarek, you can stand right here where Star is. PJ, can you move? Bill Tough, can you move? Jimmy Kimmel, just don't be standing in between Star and Diamond, please. Please move. All time move. Fabtion move. Don't drink there, Fabtion, please. Wow, thanks. Okay, so let's pretend Tarek is the boss, and I'm in melee group number. Let's pretend I'm in melee group 3. Essentially, if you see a void zone underneath your feet, and you're DPSing, you're like, oh, void zone, you're gonna do one of these, like that. It takes 2 seconds. You're gonna stop DPS until the void zone goes away, and then you can resume DPS. Pew pew pew. Okay. Don't move to the left and move to the right. It could chain the ice blocks. You're just going from like DPSing right here to a 180. Wow. Okay. The void zone will kill you. Don't fucking play games with it.
5
Mages
second
2.
pop, right?
What'd you say? All time?
What's the blow up on it again? You have
5
3
seconds.
or 5? It is 5. Okay.
I think it's
Mages
less than
2
that.
can interrupt.
Yeah,
the
it's probably less.
frostbolts.
Assume it's instant. Assume, oh, fucking void zone, fucking move. Like,
Sorry, B-Pie.
No, you're good. The melee or mages 2 can interrupt the frostbolts, so just keep that in mind. Like, it's not your number one prio, but it definitely should be something that you try to do relatively consistently. So just keep that in mind as we're fighting, and you see a frostbolt that's about to go off. Hit that counter spell.
Yeah, call.
Everyone should have enemy cast bars anyway. So
yeah, if you don't have cast bars enabled at all, like you have done classic wrong the entire time, please tell me, and I can link some add-ons for you. You can whisper me, like, or send me a PM in Discord, like.
For
let me help
healers,
you.
is there a certain level of frost resist we need to wear for this?
As long as you're wearing your full T2 doc, you can probably throw on like maybe 50. I mean, I'd prefer you have full T2 over anything.
Yeah, I got that. I got the icy cloak, and I put 1 trinket on, so I have 106 with the aura.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
A comment for the healers. When the ice blocks goes out, it does 130% of the target's health over 5 seconds, so they're going to need direct heals. I'm going to assign paladins to target the tanks if they get like a simultaneous block. So each heal your specific tank. But for the melee, it's going to be up to the priest to pair healing, ideally, if that happens.
I saw a weak aura you guys had in one of those stream charts. Do you guys have that that actually targets the blast target?
The Nax heals chat.
Yeah,
I don't know where I was, but I downloaded that one. It seems to work. I haven't tried it though.
So to reiterate that, in case you didn't hear, it's in the Nax heals channel. You should have access to it. The Weed Warriors there. All right. Recap. Phase 1. You're killing the mobs that you should be killing. You're not moving away from the middle circle. And I won't go through each class again. Dude, your Weed Warrior is talking to me. What is happening right now?
Are you on the stream still?
No. Oh, I am.
Oh, you heard my
Jesus.
poisons are about to
I was
expire.
like, what is...
No, that's a different add-on. That's called Poisoner, and it reminds you that you got to put on poisons.
Okay, I feel better
I should
now.
have logged out because my consecrated sharpening stones are actually gonna go away now.
Okay, sorry. Phase 1. We're focusing on the ads that we should be focusing on. People are playing smart. You see something going shitty, you're a paladin, hammer of justice, that A-bomb. Like, everyone needs to be playing to their class's capabilities and strengths. Phase 2, as we're transitioning, all ranged is taking care of finishing up the rest of the mobs, as well as moving to your location. Melee is moving to the spots that they should be located in. Melee, you are listening to when you should be interrupting. That is groups 2 through 4. Mages are also going to be using counterspell when they can, as you're coming off of a global in between a cast. Like, that's a perfect time for you just to throw that counterspell up if it needs to be. Healers going to be paying very close attention to the people who get ice bombed. you need to be healing them right away because they will die within 4 seconds or so if they're not getting any heals. Jiachi and Ligathor are going to be tanking the 2 extra guardians that come out that are not shackled. Holy, Zero Heal, Thoughts and Prayers are going to be taking care of the shackling of the 3 guardians. Holy is going to be marking his with a... I closed my thing.
Diamond.
Thank you. Diamond. Zero Heal is Star. Thoughts and Prayers is marking it as a circle. The rest of the priests are not going to touch them in terms of shackling unless they are asked to do so. All the taints are going to be stacked for the entirety of the fight, phase 2 and 3, in the spot that's located on that diagram, with the exception of the Guardians phase, but you guys know what you're doing. Mages and Warlocks are the primary responsibility for CCing Fears and Sheeps. If you're looking at the boss right now and you see somebody pop up on your left, that is the one that you should be prioritizing. Does anyone have any specific questions about what their class needs to be doing?
I do. What happens if the void zone gets on the tanks? Where do we move?
Reds, correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys are moving left and right.
Yeah, I think only the tank that has 0 should go left. The non-aggro tank should all move out, like backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured. Okay.
Do the 180 thing.
I have a comment. It's kind of an edge case, but I still want to throw it out there. If you have a sheet of Genza for some reason on you, don't, because you're gonna reflect the sheeps and shit. I've seen clips and it's bad.
Yeah, that's a good point. Click off your Sheen of Zanza if you're using one. And then I'll say something when you're ready, Jess.
Yeah, one last comment on the MCs. We do not have the exact timer, right? When they're going to happen. So we're going to be calling out when they could be happening. Threat gets reset entirely when that occurs. So we don't need to stop DPS right when like we think that it might happen, but when it does happen, we need to stop DPS to allow the tank that is still in position to pick it back up.
Mm-hmm.
So mages, please, please, please be careful about that. Do what you need to do preemptively to make sure that you're not pulling and moving KT, because if KT gets moved, that fucks up everything and we can't have it happening.
Those tanks fighting for threat should all be dual wielding. Once you got a lead, you can go back to shield if you think it's necessary.
No, don't ever put a shield back on. Just always dual wield.
Cool.
So just in general, there's a lot of shit going on in this fight. If you're relying on Jess or I or Froyo or whoever's going to be calling out things that need to be done, you're doing it wrong. You need to have a level of self-awareness on timers. We can't hold your hand through this fight. You have to be able to do some of the mechanics yourself. So with that, I guess we're ready.
Everyone log on. Get buffed up.
If we do this fight right, it should take, I don't know, 5 minutes?
10 total.
Phase
Phase 1.
5, yeah.
Yeah, phase 1's 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, the second phase.
Yeah.
Second and third.
Yeah.
So this is Fro. Quick question. Like how quick do the ads build up? Should I start marking them like right out of the gate, or do we have a few waves where we'll just be like melting everything immediately?
You'll probably be melting pretty much everything immediately.
Okay.
As soon as you
yeah,
see
I'll
it
throw
start to
marks
spawn.
out. Yeah, when they're getting like when they're making moves towards the raid, I'll just start marking stuff.
And when do we pop? I don't know if you went over greater frost resist just on cooldown or
Frost resist now. If you're a healer, you're using major mana because the mana burn will fuck your mana. But everybody else, yeah, use your greater frost on cooldown essentially. You're helping your healers as much as you can. You're using heavy rune cloth bandages on cooldown in between waves. Whatever you can to stay alive. A health drain, warlocks, whatever that's called. Life drain, sorry.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. I don't know how warlocks work. Warlocks and druids, do your thing. I don't know. Yeah, you're spamming mana pots essentially on cooldown if you're a healer.
Alright. Ready.
We mark the tanks in the raid frames.
Oh, of course. Yep.
I'll pop my sharpening stones real quick. Think we're gonna start in the next like minute, right?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. We still have a majority of the raid buffed up. We went through extensive detail as to what everyone needs to be doing. Please just do what you need to do. It's really all we can say at this point.
We gotta go in that middle all at the same time, right? Or like
Yeah, so stack on star. On star. On star. Everybody move up to star.
I think
Once
Spark's
everybody's
seeding.
on star, then we can all run in at the same time because the ads are gonna spawn almost immediately behind us. Keep moving up to star.
Yeah, 0 damage, just crafting one thing. Okay.
Move up to star. Everybody up to star. Everybody up to star. Half of you are not up to star.
I think they're stacked on diamond.
Don't be on diamond. Sparks move up. Tarek move up. Herschel move up. We all have to move in at the same time here. Please pay attention. When it hits 5, we're running in. Go. Go. Everybody go. Thank you. Head on a swivel. Range, remember you can use this ring here to target things that are coming at us. Skellies, start targeting skeletons.
Remember, we are only killing things that are walking out.
Yep, no AoE. Single target. If you multi-shot, I'm just kicking you, probably.
Coming in.
A-bomb.
I'll get this one. Tarek's got it. Tarek's
Keep
right
it
there.
coming. Keep it coming in, though. Keep it coming in.
They
Make
can
sure
be disarmed. Disarm
Make
the
sure
A-bomb.
Make sure it comes into the circle, though. We don't want it here.
Yeah, I'll take it in next time.
A-bombs can be disarmed. Use your disarm song.
I'm gonna call disarms out. I'm picking up the next one that comes out.
Okay.
Yeah, A-bomb 1 o'clock.
Yep, I'm
Got
gonna disarm this one. It dodged. Someone get it.
I got it. Okay, Tarek's up for next disarm.
We have a Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver.
Everybody take a moment to orient yourself. Remember, we're facing KT and the door was right behind us.
Got A-bomb coming in.
PJ, can you please disarm this one?
Use your shout, Tarek.
Are you actually okay? Never mind. Good shackle. Good job.
Time can get the next disarm if needed.
Another Soul Reaver.
Remember, Priest, you are using your
Skellies.
smite on the skeletons.
A-bomb.
Alright.
I can get this disarm. You get it all time. You got it.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Good shackle.
Two and a half more minutes.
Soul Reaver.
A-bomb's coming. I'll get this disarm.
There's a skeleton.
Good
Yeah,
shackle.
watch it.
Great shackle.
Shackled
hiding
skeleton. Soul Reaver.
A-bomb coming in.
Giachi will get this one. Tarek and Flan look for others.
Someone get the disarm.
Juhachi will get this one.
Okay, it's in behind the A-bomb.
You
Yep.
have to be behind him? I have
No, no, no.
aggro, so-
You're fine.
No.
He was telling a skeleton.
Oh, sorry.
May just mana pot early. Don't forget. And if
skeleton
people have
behind that one.
PIs, PI them probably.
Watch out melee. Watch out melee. Skeleton. We're good.
Be finishing them off if they're that close. Just immediately, like just late
Okay.
prep.
Okay.
A-bomb 11 o'clock.
Someone get this disarm. Oh, I can get it. One more minute.
There's a skeleton hiding in front of it. Good.
Another A-bomb. Remember to orientate yourself where we are right now. We're facing KT. The door is right behind us in terms of where you need to be going during phase 2.
A-bomb coming in.
Juhachi will get this one.
I think there's a skeleton behind it. And we got it.
Two of them.
A-bomb coming in.
Tarek's got it. There's another Soul Reaver.
50 more seconds.
Someone disarm. 20 seconds. Everyone should have a very good idea of where they need to be running to.
Another A-bomb.
George, are you gonna pick up KT at first?
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
There's that freaking Reaver. Oh my god.
Frozen skeleton.
It's on the right. On the right.
10 seconds. Range, you need to get to your spot
A-bomb
while
1
you're
o'clock.
killing the
Another
rest.
A-bomb.
Yep, melee, let's do this down real quick.
Another A-bomb.
KT is about to come out. Range, make sure you're killing all the rest of these.
Blowing them up. Still
Stay
Reaver
calm
up.
and keep doing what you're doing. We got a skeleton in the badge.
A-bomb coming in.
Do these disappear in 10 seconds
seconds.
or?
Yep.
Nope. We need to kill him.
No, they don't
Range
disappear.
focus.
We need to
Oh,
kill.
sorry. The ones that are there now do not disappear.
Okay.
Just
There's another Weaver that I just swapped the skull to behind us.
KT
Range.
coming in.
Everyone get in
heal
position.
Georgie, heal
Get in
Georgie.
position.
Ready for
Like
interrupt.
tainted aggro.
Get ready for an interrupt.
Group 2, that's you.
Interrupt.
There's a second Weaver.
Moonkiss got it.
If you're getting cleaved groups on the side, just sidestep just a little.
Interrupt. Thank
Good
you.
job. Group 4, you're up next.
Someone's gonna have to interrupt for Moonkiss. I
Guys,
got group
swap
1.
to X.
Never mind, I got it.
Interrupt.
Interrupt good. Back to group 2.
Healers, watch out for the people who get bombed, alright?
Really,
Detonate
that
man,
Reaver.
5 seconds.
move.
Get away
Ozzy
from the
move.
Reaver.
You can pop a greater shot.
There's still a Reaver up.
Yeah,
Kill
guys,
them.
you need to kill the Reaver.
Range, get on X. He's heading towards 0. 0, careful. You got time.
Keep his
Yep.
interrupts up. Shadow Fissure, melee, back up, back up.
Move.
Go back. No. Walk back. Kimmy,
It's okay.
You're back in position, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, original
You
positions.
Fissure coming up.
It's
That's on taints. That's on the taints. Tarek, move. Tarek, move.
Oh, fuck.
He's in.
Does it?
Battle rest Tarek. Right now. Accept it right now. He'll Tarek buff him up. Someone innervate Pano. Dylan Harper innervate Pano. If he's close enough, move back melee.
Interrupt.
0.
We need a innervate on Herschel as well.
Frostwald interrupt. I have a
Back
huge
up, melee.
red lead. Watch your feet.
Pop your frost potions if you have them up. Herschel needs an innervate if anyone can give it to him. Shadow Fissure, move out of there. Good job. Priest, we're getting close to heal
Interrupt.
Holy. Guardians are coming soon.
Shoot
MC.
Jahachi.
MC. Stop DPS. Slow down on DPS.
Interrupt.
It's on Legathor.
It's on lag. He'll lag.
Spam polymorphs. Lightstorms is loose.
Get rid of your fear, guys. If you're a warrior, get rid of it. Priest.
Use your fear, everybody.
Alright.
Priest, get ready to go. Big heals on melee. Big heals on melee. Recharge needs to heal. Interrupt. Guardians are out.
Shackle.
First one's out.
Shackles.
Aggro, I can't pick.
Need a shackle on it.
I got it.
Okay.
Don't
It's
worry,
shackled.
guys.
Keep spamming shackle. Use your
New
potions
one.
if you have it, guys.
X needs a shackle.
Alright, kick.
It's dotted. Shadow
There's a
Fissure.
new one. There's a new one.
There's
Square
a
needs
new
a
one.
shackle. Square needs a shackle.
Alright.
I'll be picking up the next one.
It's out.
Okay. Chiachi's in that one.
Fland, you get the other one.
Pop your cooldowns. Do not AoE. Stop DPS.
Eric is main control. We need another tank.
It's on Sparks.
Jesnut is trying to get it.
Can you taunt him?
I don't think so. Nope.
Nope.
Soji, hold off. I'm trying to get it. Everyone blow your cooldowns. He'll Jesnut.
Everything on Chestnut. Oh, fuck.
Blow all your cooldowns, everybody. Okay, it's
shackles.
We need shackles out, guys.
Hopping
Everyone calm down. Just get these shackles.
I've got it. I've got
Okay.
aggro on KT.
Okay.
I've aggro on KT. Keep your shackles up. That's the most
Blow
important thing.
everything you have,
do a
guys.
fourth one.
I'm gonna move the boss.
Keep these shackles
boss
up.
Direction. Melee need to move now. Melee, watch your positioning. Melee, watch your position.
Melee needs heals.
Oh, I can't freaking. God.
Keep those shackles up.
It's alright. Keep the shackles up. Blow every cooldown you have. MC. Let's fucking go, boys.
Good fucking go!
Let's
Good fucking go!
Holy shit.
King's Fall.
King's Fall. Fuck.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey,
Good job, guys.
Does
Good
anybody,
fucking job.
Does anybody know if Cadence has cleared?
Yeah, they did this morning.
They did this morning, unfortunately.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But like I told Jess, we started 3 weeks after their GDKP did.
Yeah.
Same
Yo,
day.
we just one shot KT, y'all.
Yes, that too.
And Saf.
I'm sitting in this chair.
That was clean, dude.
Holy shit, that
Alright.
was really fucking good. Good job, guys.
are we
Good
gonna-
job keeping your heads calm. That was awesome.
Holy shit. That
It
was
was really clean, all things considered.
Dude, that was so good.
Yeah, that was really
I've seen a
good.
lot worse. So that was really good.
Yeah. That was really great.
Congratulations to Paladin
Yours are
and
insane.
Warlock rings. Oh shit. And then you lived? Oh shit. Holy shit, dude. I made a promise to Jessnut that if I killed KT on my warrior before my paladin, that my warrior would be my main. So
You don't already treat it like your main?
let's fucking go. I don't know. Holy shit.
God, I can't believe we just one shot him.
I was just
That's
running
fucking
Yo,
incredible.
GG's everybody.
As
That was
they
fucking
started
pissed.
Good shit.
trucking.
If you guys want to
after
see,
a couple targets swaps.
Oh yeah, dude.
oh, I'll clip this.
Yo, I still have Songflower. What do I do now? Like, hello?
You still have Songflower up?
King's Fall.
No.
I was
no,
gonna
no.
mid 5,000.
Jess, you got this, dog. Go
It's a
daggers,
hunter
man.
dagger, bro.
Go daggers, dog.
Dude, that is
Looking
100%
for
a
waves.
hunter
We're
dagger. That's
testing out
hunter
after one
bis
day.
right there, baby.
Yeah, that is Hunter Abyss.
Dude, for 7,000, I'm thinking about bidding on that fucker.
It looks kind of cool too.
Dude, it's King's Fall.
Dude, if you have King's Fall with freaking the other dagger, oh my god. Death Sting, good lord.
If King's Fall goes for less than MSA, I'll be sad. That's all I could say.
Yeah. Should we maybe let this thing go until they GG?
Yeah.
Got no other bosses to kill. We fucking beat. Alright. Just beat the game, fellas. Beat the classic.
So what do we do now that Nax is on farm?
You can go like talk
Get
to
it down to one
your
night.
friends and tell them that you killed KT. Like I don't know.
Mind control him. Pass the and then run him past the guards here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Congrats, bro.
Cool story. Focused on us.
We could probably use a mage.
Taja's coming for the go mail spot.
Okay, we should be good then. Where is this priest?
What about Spicy? Spicy said
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say we should wait to pop our world buffs until like we have ones in the raid just for the final two bosses and just normal the other ones.
Look at this pre-world buff, right? And then we just truck through it and then reload.
Yeah, and then hearth out and then come back.
We don't have lock summoning everyone in anyways, right?
I'll level up a lock just to freaking help summon again.
No, stay for this. We gotta get a picture. We gotta like jerk each other off a little bit. Like
Oh,
your
fucking
new main is who'd you bring? Priest?
yeah. We took down the body too quick. We didn't get a photo.
Who's who's getting KT? Oh my god.
There you go, Chestnut.
Sorry, it can't go that cheap, dude. I'm sorry. It
No,
can't.
Yeah,
it's
Chestnut.
crazy. I'd pay 10K on my hunter without
Yeah,
thinking
he's just
about
keeping
it.
you guys honest.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry.
So you're giving it to Sparks, right?
You better fuck.
God. If I had Death Sting, I would take that in a second. It's gotta be
That's
Warrior.
better than this thing.
I was saying for the offhand.
With this thing, that's Biss, yeah. He just bought Iblis and now he's gonna use daggers again? He said he banked the daggers. I mean, I guess they're coming back out.
Give it like 24 hours.
I don't even think it was 24 hours, man.
Yeah, I don't think the Warlocks use the ring, anecdotally.
It's KT ring though, guys. That's like memes.
Paladins will definitely want their rings, so. Yeah.
Xandrob is so mad his rogue isn't in here.
Hey, who's that fucking bitchy ass rogue that cried when I got Death Sting? Kocha?
Kocho, yeah.
Yeah, can someone PM him?
Fortnite now.
I think he quit.
Yeah, I
He
know.
did.
Can someone PM him and tell him I got this one too?
Lightspeed will, don't you worry.
Okay.
Yeah, let's shoot him a screenshot.
Put both
playing-
daggers on and just send it.
Yeah, he's on retail right now.
Ew.
So
Make sure you tell him Jess is putting in the bank.
we doing BWL now, guys, or what? AQ?
Put fiery on both of them, just not.
We
Just
still
put
got.
fiery and just
Still got.
take a screenshot. Healing.
We're gonna take a break before we do it light, or it is. Like this is honestly the optimal way I wanted the night to go, was one shot both bosses and then fucking rest of the night is whatever.
Dude, we're just gonna have 15 Sundays now.
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Mhm.
The only caution that I lay out is I'm glad that this was as smooth as it was, but KT is like the most randomized fight in Classic.
So
we
many
can,
crazy things can happen.
yeah. So like it went really well tonight, but like next week we might kill it and only 10 people are left up or something like that. Like it can go fucky.
I mean, that went pretty fucky. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, the fucking bullshit that Tarek got mind controlled.
yeah, that was
Like,
crazy.
Tarek getting mind control, that was bullshit. Like, we left only 2 tanks on the boss, and he gets mind controlled. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
This shit happens a lot,
Coming with
actually.
a tank, and I see
Yeah.
it running in sparks. I'm like, oh, thank God he has more threat than me.
Yeah, I mean, I pop Death Wish and wreck to get aggro on KT when it was loose. I was like, fuck this, like I'm just gonna go.
Yep. That worked.
Thanks to the healers for keeping me alive through that.
Healers did a really good job here.
Sad that ring only went for 2k. Like your paladins would wear that ring and then the ring from AQ.
Bis one right there.
Hey, you guys don't have to run ZG anymore.
That's Bis literal Bis, but yeah.
Biz
It just, it
I
just
still have
now.
some frost protection on.
Mm.
Did you see my message? I don't know if you're.
I know. Yours and like 5 other people's.
Oh, sorry.
Here's the classic.
Didn't know if you wanted to or not.
We doing a screenshot, boys?
Yeah.
Gotta do it on the throne now.
I'm too flustered to find it. I probably do.
How do you get on this?
How far can you scale up this thing?
We didn't do the attack power trinket yet, right? Okay, good. I'm mid bidding that, just my max, just so everybody be ready.
I don't know what to say. I'm figuring it out.
I want to pump. That's all. Yeah. Well, do warriors ever pump at all? Like in TBC, yeah.
God damn it.
The logs are up. Easy kill, easy life. Oh, the phylactery?
Was
Yeah,
what
I
you
mean,
take all the way into TBC.
yeah. Because it becomes undead and demons, so it's like,
Oh, okay. I was confused there.
yeah, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, the original one is just undead, but yeah, that becomes undead and demons. But I mean,
And
that's probably DPS base. You're probably using that and like DFT or Slayer's Crest even. You know,
Yep.
you're probably
Yeah, no
you could
question.
probably get Bis trinkets right now, like Slayer's Crest and that right now.
The Blackberry lets you TBC as well. Sorry, I'm just chiming in. Gotta go somewhere.
Lightspeed already. The first thing Lightspeed does is mentions how good something is in TBC when it drops. So
True.
don't worry. He's got you covered.
Gotcha.
He's like, oh, tubers? Yeah, tubers. You could pop those in TBC.
No health pots? Yo, save those.
Yeah.
Boys.
Oh.
I wonder can you wear that with the Seal of the Dawn? I wonder if that's the best combo. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, Slayer's Crest. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's legit.
That's my max. GG boys.
Good DPS trinket. Say what?
Noted.
I am sad the shield didn't drop though.
I wanted to see you get that.
I mean the ZG shield helped me kill KT. I mean I can't really argue.
Dude, I talk that shield up all the time. Like that shield
I'm
is
not
awesome.
paying attention. You can built for tough takes that. I thought that was King's Fall rebid.
King's Fall rebid.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna rebid King's Fall.
B-Pie's like telling all of his friends in real life, I killed KT guys a second time. On my rogue.
I like that my third alt cleared this place before my main. It's pretty nice.
Third alt?
King's
Third.
Fall.
What's your first and second?
I got a warrior and a mage.
Oh.
I leveled this guy just to bring in here for y'all.
Yeah, Snook, I think the trinket is 12k to build for tough.
This is the best dagger in the game, right?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely the best dagger in the game.
With dusting.
With or without.
For warrior. For warriors, the Abyss or like not Abyss, but like top 3.
Wait, so what's going on? So that's my bad. So Built for Tough should get that for 12k Slayer's Crest unless people are still bidding on that. I was
No,
confused
this
about
is for
which
King's
one
Fall.
we're doing.
Yeah, now these regular bids are for King's Fall, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now all
sorry.
times in the mix.
Yeah, all times at 13,000.
Son of a biscuit.
I'm not gonna lie, this is my last bid. I have exactly 13. There you go.
Shouldn't have said that.
I'm okay with it. If someone wants it that bad, I 100% endorse it.
I'm really excited for our next week clear. Let's do one night, boys. Damn, Toko, look at that offhand. What the Toko Rico rocking Biss weapons? What? Looking like a total Chad. Holy shit.
Moonkiss, that just matched my bid.
Sorry, my chat's blown up right now.
You need new windows. You need like a raid chat window.
And a
guild chat
whisper window, and yeah.
I would feel a lot less bad if it wasn't your ult. A lot
Well, I
less
mean,
bad.
His main did kill KT first. So
Or
that's
I would feel a lot more bad if it wasn't your ult. I guess that's the same thing I just said.
We get it.
In what's in general?
13,000 in auto attacks. Holy shit. It was because it was one of the unshackleable targets. Mm.
I'll bid more if I can freaking use my cut, but that's all I have on me. But also at the same time, Jess, if you're going daggers, I won't even touch it.
B-Pie, what say you?
Have a shot at getting a sword.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't have Death Sting yet, but I could. I don't know.
GG's.
Yeah.
And then Snook, can you subtract 1880 for flasks?
No, it's just 1,000. Cause you have like
Oh,
half of those left, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's my
Yeah.
fault. My fault. I have 4 of them on me. Let me trade you. So we can use them next time. Next week.
59k, 2 bosses.
Wow. Hell yeah.
China number 1.
Whoops.
You want me
Sorry.
to hold them? Oh, you just canceled.
Who ended up winning the dagger? I didn't even look. You get it, Jess?
What?
Oh, did you get the dagger?
Yeah, I did.
I'm excited to see that.
Are we getting a screenshot?
For shizzle.
Oh,
Yeah, we still doing
I
Oni?
tried-
Yeah, let's do Oni, man.
I would love to do an Oni, man.
Let's go 40 minute.
Dude, yeah. Let's see if we can one phase it. Can you get on top of the skull or no? Nope.
I got
Can you one-shotting staff and KT and then wiping to a deep breath on Oni though? I'd have to quit the thing.
Basically.
I was
Somebody
planning to be
gonna like
here.
get a clean shot and just toss it in disc. I can't get a good one at all.
Jim will scoot in.
A lot of raids really struggled with getting KT down. I'm amazed we're. I guess I'm not surprised. This is the best raiding group I've ever been with.
What's the command to take out your UI off the screen again?
Alt Z.
Kimmy Jim will move. Kimmy Jim will move. Move in with the group. Kimmy. Somebody life grip him.
Again, he's the one taking the picture.
Alright, I took like 30.
Beautiful. The real first clear, in my opinion. All right.
Star is way in the air. Hold on, I'll get there. Don't you move, Tarek.
Yeah, you guys have to get to me if you want paid.
It's like a ninja warrior, you know?
The final challenge of Nax.
The final challenge,
Yeah.
Ninja Warrior. Max Ramus, Ninja Warrior.
So are we doing a BWL? Okay. That'd be awesome.
Sounds good.
What are you running, Light? Okay.
Can
Wait,
we knock
I'm
out a
wrong.
quick Ubers beforehand? So I can attune a character?
Yeah, the rend part takes forever.
Um,
Yeah, I'll trade you that stuff. Yeah. What tune? All right, cool.
Here, Doc, can I get those potions? I'm glad we didn't have to use all 20.
Dude, barely had to waste anything, man.
Yeah.
Good. I was gonna say incredible walkthroughs before the bosses, by the way.
Yeah,
Again.
Jess spent a lot of time, so please.
Yeah, that really is what makes it so we can do it. Thanks,
Yeah,
Jess.
no,
tribute to that.
Juhachi and Jasnut, man, thank you for all the work you guys put into that
Yeah,
run all the way
100%.
through.
Yeah, I mean, one shot in both is just like I knew it was possible, but that was not the expectation, and it's
Nah,
fucking dope.
Yeah, you guys are fucking pros.
you guys are fucking pros. I'll agree with that.
Thank you guys for the effort, the attendance, everything.
And just like a side note, if at all possible, come prepared to, to one phase this or one night clear it next week. Like
Hell yeah.
be prepared with as much as min max your bag space. Let's say,
We-
go buy some Oni bags.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
might
wa-
have to.
Do we want to try to? Cause like I could work on getting another buff, like a Oni and Heart.
I
We
mean, they're
wanna,
gonna
like,
run. They're probably gonna run Oni sometime soon. So I mean, yeah. I mean, save
say
it
I
for a drop.
I say if we want. Yeah, if we can get that shit. Yeah, if we can get the head and the heart, and then like clear all the beginning bosses, and then rebuff for the final two, like we just did. Waste through it. So are we staying in this raid if we're going to BWL or? Okay.
I don't think my paladin saved. It turns out, so I can probably heal it.
I'll be on my priest, so all the heals we need.
Wait.
What is on his priest? Yeah, just wipe it and wipe it up.
When Yotes had like double the healing of every other healer, I was number 2. So
But yeah, double.
how I knew the healing was bad. I'm like, why am I number 2?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, my overhealing was only like 20%. It was dumb.
On Seth?
I'll be back in a bit.
No, on in this BWL we're talking. It was like abyss healing run for me. It was I ranked top 40 US.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got a really cool screenshot, by the way, of me looting the boss and somebody raid warning to one shot. I'll post that in the China Discord. But they let's just say they misspelled one.
One shot.
Yeah.
I mean, the sentiment counts, though, right?
Yeah.
Can you Photoshop and
The
fix that?
intention was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll like Photoshop it and then use my cursor to like draw the word one.
No, you just swap the two letters, so you clearly see the background is wrong, but the letters are fine.
So I have a confession to make. I realized this morning that I didn't have VG Exalted, so I didn't have my shoulder enchant. So I went and I spammed Beaches for half an hour to get it, and then I realized halfway through the Saf kill that I had enchanted the DPS one. It is a series of unfortunate fuck ups. I don't know what's going on with my brain today. I didn't get my gloves enchanted that I should have gotten enchanted. I didn't repair my gear before I got there. Didn't transfer gold. It was all over. I blame Justin for asking me to help summon. That's clear.
I blame myself for that. But thank you for doing it.
But one shot. Who cares about gear durability?
Jess, that combo is gonna freaking wreck shit, man. King's Fall, Death Sting.
+8 to daggers overall.
God, yeah, that's gonna be silly. God, do you hold King's Fall in your main hand, right?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
You want the highest damage. They're both the same speed.
Slaps.
Okay. Looking at him right now. God, yeah, way higher than that.
158.
73.
158.
Oh yeah, 158.
it's not really two handers. Bone Reavers is 310. That is Bone Reavers though. Granted.
It's the second best, yeah. You go to like Obsidian Edged, it's 264. 264, but yeah, I was saying the DPS is 64. So it's, yeah, that's just insanity. Insanity. Amazing.
All right. Well, now that my adrenaline is worn off, what do I do? I don't just.
I know.
We're about
I
to
don't-
run overs, dude.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I need to drink another beer, I guess, to calm down.
The question is, how many people are not going to show up next week because they've finished the game and they quit
Oh,
TTBC?
Fuck that.
I'd be surprised if it's that much.
So that's the plan. Justin has to buy every single weapon off KT
So
until
people keep coming.
Yeah.
We got another hammer. So I think I'm like second in line for that.
Neo, how'd your run go, Neo?
Yeah, we cleared in 4.5 hours, but we had to rebuff for half an hour.
Rip. I mean, rebuffing is, I think, is like a thing anyway. So.
Yeah, no, it sucks. Fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's just significantly. It just changes the fight. Like you could be struggling with it, and then you get rebuff, and then like it's no one dies. Yeah, I don't know what how Vile's doing. I asked Hector like if he knew me. He didn't say anything, so.
So you were after like 7 casts? back to normal?
Get that trinket, dude.
He's not still in comms. I need to like talk to him, but healing apparently. Doc.
Doc or Pono?
Pono's Doc, so I need to talk to him because he needs to be better. He's like 8 piece. He should be like number 1 or 2.
He said he can't raid with Serenity anymore. That's what he just told me, like literally like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean I know. I mean,
Yeah, we know.
he hasn't
He
raided
hasn't
for
been.
like a month. So
Yeah.
that's like news to me.
Staff.
You guys did the Thursday raid. That was
Yeah,
our slot.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Well, Doc did really good on Saf. Like, I mean, he was 4th. You know.
No, I mean he did questionable.
I mean,
He should
4th.
have been on fire.
If you're 8 of 8, so like I literally just like cycle through everyone in range and just cast one greater heal rank 1 and just keep on doing
Yeah,
it.
exactly. That's how you top meters.
I didn't.
That's
I
how you
didn't
heal
do,
him.
and I forgot to pop my flask, so like I could have had more mana, you know. Should have, but like it didn't matter. Like I didn't go so it didn't, you know, in the end it was all the same. But like if you just cast rank 1 greater heal constantly, and then
I guess I can bring my warrior instead of my. I'm thick and I'm buffed.
Also, Tarek and Kimmy Jimmel trying to get one shot by the Void Zone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Pook will take it. Tank it.
I'll be better next week.
Yeah, I almost. I almost screwed up on that thing. I thought for some reason I kept on hearing we rotate instead of stepping back on that void.
Melee would step back, yeah.
I like rotated to the fucking tanks.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, all time, I'm not even gonna say anything because
I looked away for 2 seconds and it fucked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was.
You can't
I
look
went.
away for that long. You
I
just
kept
have to
on.
stare your
So,
feet the whole time.
so is it the casters that rotate left?
The casters just move out of the void zone.
I
Period.
don't know what I was hearing then. I was like, dude, I heard rotate for some reason. I was like, all right, fuck yeah, I'll go. But then I was like, this can't be right. So I rotated all the way around to the other melee and then just full circled the dude. Oof. Lessons learned.
Oh, you're
How
back.
did I? How did I die? Look.
That block, I think.
Yeah, it was the block.
Yeah, the block killed a bunch of people at the end. It hurts. If you have a fuck ton of health, that's like I had 11k
Yeah.
health. That's like 13k health or some shit of damage.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
People advise clicking off a lot of health buffs before that.
It hit me for 3 ticks, 2050, 2050, and then killed me at the next tick. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was getting 2.8k ticks from that.
I don't remember. I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention to groups. Did we have prestige in the melee groups?
I think so. I looked real quick and I thought we had everyone. Maybe maybe some priest died. I don't know.
I was super far in the back, so I wasn't in range for any of that. So I was just healing tanks for the most part. But if we had it, that's fine because pure healing, if everyone's taking damage, is like stupid good. Alright, guys, I'm gonna drop off. Enjoy BWL.
Later.
Congrats on the kill.
I mean, technically Lagator is not locked, but I don't know if I'm feeling the BWL right now. I do need a couple of things. Jesus.
Honestly, yeah, like the last 30%, like it was so chaotic. I just didn't even say anything. I didn't know what to say. I was just sitting there like, I'm just gonna fucking tank. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Our KT was after phase 1 was 4 minutes 20 seconds. That's crazy fast. Like that's really good. Oh, for sure. Hmm.
So keep it, buy the real one out of your own pocket.
Oh no. Where's Verador? He's in the other channel. I beat Verador on DPS on KT.
I wasn't going hard enough on when you were tanking because I wanted to keep like 70-80 rage just to fucking pump when you get mind controlled.
Yeah,
So
I mean the
kinda
mind control
half
didn't come out till
AFK.
like 50%. Like 50%. That's when we got our first mind control.
Yeah, true.
That was crazy. Like how long it took. I think.
Yep. I resisted a lot of them, and I wasn't wearing any.
The highest average was you, Lightspeed, wearing. I don't know how much you were wearing, but your average tick was 476. Yeah, I mean the average mitigation was like 30 something. Cause yeah, I still have the ones from that quest that give you like 25 all res. The blood kelp ones.
You can also cheese it. You can drink it and then log out. You get 3 minutes and pop your next one.
Damn, we had 9 priests first half. Yeah.
Yep.
Three. With Fland on Saf. I mean if we're counting that. We had Pink Drink, Dylan Harper, and then Fland. I mean Fland did pretty good on, he was a little bit higher than Dylan Harper. I don't know if I think Dylan Harper died, but
No, I didn't. I was decursing.
oh, you are decurse, the decurse duty.
Yeah, Pink Drink is just nuts, dude. Like no one can keep up with him. Fucking or her. But
That,
yeah, half that
that rejuve spam, you know.
Well, I just respec. I'm going back to my old spec. I respec for regrowth, and I don't have the gear like Pink Drake does to maintain it.
Yeah, I'm here. I have a group. We're about to get started. We're full. I'm on both my characters, so if he can heal, but you said he's a hunter, right?
Wait, do we have a key?
Well, I mean, he can.
Yeah, the other healer.
He can go in afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. So as long as he's got the quest for it, I'll keep the group and we can get him in there afterwards.
I had my frost set ready too. 230 frost resistance. Good call.
No, Shadow still has the same name. No, Imperium. Yeah.
What? Hmm.
What? Oh, on Syncross or Soul? On Syncross or Soul? Okay. 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 I guess. Yeah. I guess P4 ZG stuff is not as big a deal anymore.
So do you guys need rogue DPS? Yes or no?
I can come on Yots.
Who do I whisper for invite?
I thought I was saved for some reason, but then I remembered we didn't do it on Friday.
China's gonna next one day. We're gonna do it Sunday next.
Questionable. I feel like the payment for this is not as big anymore. Payout for Crucible was like 400. 6 bosses. $400.
How much effort did it take?
I guess. I mean, there was the plans. Yeah, we got Black Place Carnage. It went for 4K.
I'd tank in those motherfuckers for 4K. What the fuck?
Most of the tiers went for 1K, so like I don't know. It just either there were no spenders. But I'm just saying, like you still have to find spenders. Well, I don't know. Oh, Azeroth apparently is doing one.
Yeah, it's getting in and out. How's the group looking so far?
All right, I restarted. I don't know if that does anything. I've been having issues with Discord. Anyway, Azeroth had a GDKP going. I don't know what their status or what.
Do you have a fan blowing on your microphone?
Nope.
Strange. What would y'all say DFT goes for on average?
12.
At least 10.
No shit.
That is unacceptable.
I have. I'll have to get a hold of my debtors. Get rid of a finger or two. I'll be back.